let's start. This is the last theory part of thermal properties of matter. Thermal properties of matter. Kirchhoff law and its applications. Kirchhoff law. At a given temperature, for a given wavelength range, that is, you can consider that the temperature is fixed, and for a given wavelength range, that is, there is a limited wavelength. Okay, that's 10 to 15, 15 to 16, that's range. The ratio of emissive power to observation power of a substance is constant. That's I am speaking again. This matter, Kirchhoff law say that the temperature for a given temperature and a given wavelength range, the ratio of emissive power and observative power of a substance is constant. Okay, now that is, we can denotate the emissive power lambda E, that is fixed wavelength, and observation power is a lambda. Okay, for a fixed wavelength is constant. Okay, this constant is equal to the emissive power of a perfect black body at a given temperature and a wavelength. This constant is equal to the what is equal to emissive power of perfect black body at a given temperature and wavelength. Okay, that is E lambda by A lambda is constant, and it is the E lambda. Okay, this constant is equal to the emissive power, while emissive power E lambda is the black body emissive power. Okay, notate A lambda is vary with lambda. Being good emitter, they are at the good observation of the thermal radiation. Okay. Application. What is its application? Fraunhofer line of solar spectrum is the example of the observation spectrum. Please concentrate this line. Fraunhofer line is the solar spectrum, is the example of observation spectrum. Okay, this line can be explained by the Kirchhoff's law. This line it can be explained by the Kirchhoff's law. Okay, cooking vessel are coated with the black outside. Since the black surface is good observation. Okay, next one, wisdom. The highly polished surface are good reflector but poor observation. I also repeat, the surface which is polished, that is good reflector, and the object which is good reflector, that will be the poor observation. That's highly polished surface are good reflector but poor observation. Just I am giving some example. The block of ice can radiate it as well as absorb heat, cannot be radiated heat, is the example of black body, is an example of white body. Which one can radiate it and absorb heat? Okay, it can radiate it as well as absorb the heat. Which one? In case of perfect black body, emissive power is 1, observation power 1, reflecting and transmitting power are 0, and all the above. Which one is right? It will be emissive power is 1 for perfect black body. I am giving some information here from this MCQ. Please focus it. The emissive power is 1, observation power is 1, reflecting and the transmitting power are 0. Okay, Fraunhofer lines in a solar spectrum can be exited is the example of which one? It will be Kirchhoff law's example. Okay. Vision, it's application of the Kirchhoff law, Stephen's law. Okay. Stephen's law. Stephen's law. The radiation emitted by the black body per unit area, per unit time, is proportional to the fourth power of absolute temperature of the body. This is the very important theorem to solve the numericals. Okay, I am also telling again the radiation emitted per second. Radiation emitted per second, that is energy density, you can say. Energy density per emitted is proportional to fourth power of absolute temperature. If we give the numericals formula, okay, just the emissive power of a black body is directly proportional to the fourth power of absolute temperature. Okay, this is the numerical formula. Is the emissive power, that emissive power means emissive power, energy emitted per unit area per unit second, is proportional to the T to the power 4. Okay, E is equals to the sigma into T to the power 4. Sigma into T to the power 4, where E is the emissive power of a black body. Okay, and this is energy, you can say energy per unit area per unit time. So E equals to, you can write Q for emissive, Q for radiation energy. Okay, and this is it. This is, you can write per unit area per unit time equals to sigma T to the power 4, and sigma is called the proportional constant. This is the Stephen law. Power sigma, this form is, you have to remind it. Okay, E into sigma into A into object temperature minus E T E N V T to the power 4 E N V, that's mean environment temperature. Okay, object temperature to the power 4 minus E N V temperature to the power 4. Okay, T object and T N V are the proportional constant, are the temperature of object and environment. Okay, Q by T is called power, and it's equals to sigma A T to the power 4. Sigma A T to the power 4. Okay, next. Where A is the area of the emitting surface, T is the absolute temperature of the body, sigma is the Stephen constant. The value of sigma is 5.67 into 10 to the power 8 watt meter square Kelvin to the power minus 4. This is the very important. Please note it down. What is the unit of sigma? What is the unit of sigma and what is the value of sigma? This is constant, 5.6 into 10 to the power minus 8. This unit is watt meter square Kelvin to the power minus 1. Okay. The unit of Stephen constant is watt meter square Kelvin to the power minus 1. Dimension formula m L0 T to the power minus 3 theta to the power minus 4. The radiant power for any body is given as P equals to okay, Asta?
Yes, sir.
This formula T1 by T2 to the power 4. Okay, not a square. Next. Where A equals to 4 pi R square and A2 equals to 6 L square. The ratio of the initial rate of heat loss by two bodies kept in the same surrounding is R1 by R2 equals to E1 A1 by E2 A2, and it will be like this form. Okay, two bodies is T1 to the power 4 minus surrounding temperature by T2 body second body temperature to the power 4 minus surrounding temperature. For two spherical bodies, it will be ratio of the rate of heat loss. Ratio of the rate of heat loss, it is defined as R1 by R2, similarly E1 by E2, and their area ratio, then 4 pi both side cut down, so it will be R1 by R2 square, and like this form T1 first body temperature square minus surrounding to the power 4, and second body temperature to the power 4 minus T0 to the power 4. The rate of fall of temperature of a body at temperature T kept in surrounding of temperature T0 is obtained by substituting the rate of heat loss is R equals to ms into d theta by dt. D theta by dt is defined as the rate of temperature change with respect to time. Okay, S is the specific heat, m is the, and dt is the rate of fall of temperature of the body. Okay, the rate of heat loss R equals to sigma E A to the power sigma E A into T to the power 4 minus surrounding temperature. Here T is the body temperature. Okay, so we can write also R equals to m is d theta by dt equals to sigma E A T to the power 4 minus T0 to the power 4. So what is the value of m? M equals to, we know that volume into density. So we can put instead of mass V into rho S d theta dt equals to sigma E A into T to the power 4 minus T0 to the power 4. Okay. So since M equals to V into rho, M equals to V into rho, the rate of fall of temperature equals to d theta dt, just substituting the value and the variable exchanging, will get like this form. The initial rate of fall of temperature of a spherical body of radius r can be found by substituting v equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube and a equals to 4 pi r square. In the above formula we will get d theta by dt e 4 pi r square, and this, and rho s t to the power 4 minus t0 to the power 4. Okay, and if we cut this, and we will get like this form 3e by rps, 3e by rps into t to the power 4 minus t0 to the power 4. Okay, and then finally we will get this value. Second one, the ratio of initial rate of fall of temperature of two spherical body of the same material in the same surrounding is like this form. Ratio of this is the first body and second body, like this form d theta by dt, and d by into first body by d theta by dt of second body is E1 E2 R2 R1 and rate of temperature in the previous form. Okay, the initial rate of temperature of the body of side length is L. Okay, and their volume equals to 6L square, and second body is L cube. Okay, if the cubical body and second one is the normal body. Okay, like this form. Okay, so after putting the value, you will get this form. Okay, d theta by dt will equals to 6 E L rho s into rate change of form, change of temperature. Okay, the amount of heat radiated by the black body per second per unit area is dash to the fourth power of absolute temperature. is directly proportional, inversely proportional, equal, greater than. It will be directly proportional to this. Okay, the value of sigma, what is value, what is the value, what is the value, it will be 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 watt meter square Kelvin to the power minus 4. The dimension formula of Stephen constant is m L0 t to the power minus 2 t to the power minus 4 m L0 t to the power minus 3 theta to the power minus 4. Which one? It will be m L0 t to the power minus 3 theta to the power minus 4. Wiens displacement law. Wiens displacement law. Wind displacement law, the wavelength of the maximum radiation is inversely proportional to the absolute temperature of the black body. The wavelength of the maximum radiation is inversely proportional to the absolute temperature of a black body. Okay, this is lambda minimum, maximum wavelength radiation, maximum, the wavelength of the maximum radiation. Okay, so lambda mini proportional to 1 by t and lambda t is constant. This is called the wing displacement law. The value of constant is 2.89 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter Kelvin. At two different temperature T1 and T2 Kelvin of a black body, the wavelength corresponding maximum radiation is lambda 1 m and lambda 2 m respectively. Then the wing displacement law, lambda m1 T1 equals to lambda m2 T2. MCQ, the wavelength of the maximum radiation is inversely proportional to absolute temperature, pressures, densities, emissive power. Which one? It will be absolute temperature. The value of the constant in Wing's displacement law. What is the value of constant in Wing displacement law? What is 2.9 into 10 to the minus 3 meter Kelvin. Newton's law of cooling. This is very important theorem. Newton's law of cooling. Newton's law, the rate of cooling of hot body is directly proportional to the mean excessive temperature of the body above of the body that surrounding, and providing the difference in temperature of the body that of surrounding is small. Okay, the rate of cooling of hot body is directly proportional to the mean excessive temperature of the body above that the surrounding, and providing the difference in temperature of the body that the surrounding is small. That you can say this is the body, Newton's cooling law experiment. Okay, d theta by dt is directly proportional to the T minus Ts, where T is the body temperature and Ts is the surrounding temperature. And if we omit the proportional sign, we have to take a constant term, and this constant term is given by B. Okay, this is taken as minus B. So d theta dt is rate of cooling. Okay, where d theta dt equals to minus b of t minus this. T and Ts is the temperature of the body and surrounding. Okay, B is constant, depend on the nature, shape, area of the cooling surface. Okay, negative sign indicate that the loss of heat with respect to time. The loss of the body heat lossing with respect to time, that we assign the negative sign. Okay, Newton's law of cooling in terms of rate of fall of temperature dq dt. dq dt is equals to minus of bt minus ts. ms d theta by dt equals to minus b of t minus ts, since dq equals to ms dt, we know. And putting the value, the variables, after side changing the variable, we will get d theta by dt equals to minus b by ms temperature change, or d theta dt equals to k into temperature change, where k equals to minus b of ms. The law can be stated as rate of fall of temperature of hot body is directly proportional to the mean excessive temperature of the body above the surrounding temperature theta s. Let's the body cooling uniformly from theta 1 to theta 2 in time t, then the average temperature of the body is theta, and theta average of the body is theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2. This is the average temperature of the body. Okay, and the average rate of fall of temperature is what is this form: d theta by dt equals to t1 plus t2 by t, average rate of fall. And Newton Cooling's law is what is: d theta by dt is k into temperature change, or this change of temperature with respect to time, this change of temperature okay, this form, or you can write this form. Okay, limitation of this law of cooling, this is very important. The surface must be black, the surface must be black. The loss of heat must take place only through the radiation process. This process take on only radiation process. Okay, okay. The excessive temperature is theta minus theta 0, that is body temperature minus surrounding temperature, must not be larger, that is not less than 32 to 37 degrees C. Okay, the initial rate of temperature fall of the spherical body of radius r can be founding by substituting the value v equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube and a equals to 4 pi r square in above formula. The air must be still. The Newton's cooling law in spherical case, a special case of Stephen law. Newton's law is the special case of Stephen law, and Newton's law of cooling is applicable when the heat loss by the condition is negligible and the heat loss by the body is mainly by radiations. Normally, the Newton's law holds good for a small temperature difference up to 20 K to 20 degrees C. Okay, up to this Newton's cooling law is hold good for temperature difference. This law holds good even the last temperature difference in case of force convection. Force convection. For what is convection, we know radiation, conduction, and convection. If you know more details about the convection, you may go to the previous slide, previous video. MCQ. Newton's law of cooling is a law of connected with conducting, convection, radiation, conduction, and radiation. Which one? It will be convections. Okay. Newton's law of cooling is a special case of which one? Kirchhoff law, Wien's displacement law, Stephens-Boltzmann's law, Planck's law. It will be Stephens-Boltzmann's law based on a special case of Stephens law. Newton's cooling law holds good provided the temperature difference between the body and surrounding is large, small, very large, and anybody. Is good for which one? Good for a small temperature difference. Cooling curve. Cooling curve. The curve drawn between the temperature and time, and this graph like this form. Okay. The curve between the rate of cooling and temperature difference is a straight line passing through origin, since R is proportional to change of temperature. Like this form, rate of change of temperature is y-axis and this is the x-axis. The curve between R log R into log R versus log temperature change. This form. Okay. MCQ. The curve between the rate of cooling and temperature is passing through the origin, straight line, parabola, and both A and C. Which one? It will be a straight line. The curve drawn between the temperature of a body and time is known as which one? Stephen curve, parabola. Cooling curve is temperature gradient curve. It is the cooling graph. The curve drawn between the temperature and the body and the time, temperature body and time is known as the cooling graph. Okay, thank you.